What a season you are having. Enjoying it?
Yeah, 100%. It's been going really well. I've been enjoying every single minute of it with the team, with the players, with the coaching staff, and just to be here. It's just an honour, to play in the Premier League, have the opportunity to play, and yeah, I'm just thankful that every day I can, help the team out.
9 goals so far. Have you surpassed your own expectations?
I don't look into that kind of stuff too much. Goals and assists, they do come. That's with working hard and every day in the training pitch with my teammates and things like this. So I don't look into that stuff too much, but I couldn't say it's not going good. So yeah, I'm happy.
It's easy to forget. It took you a couple of months to get into the position of being a regular starter in his team. What did he want to see more from you in the beginning, do you think?
At the start of the season, I would say I was a little bit, I could say a bit, not up to the expectations. I probably wasn't working hard enough in training, wasn't helping the team out as much, and then had obviously a chat with the manager. He obviously expressed it to me and things like this, and I kind of took information on board, spoke to obviously Prowsey, the captain, and yeah, just found my feet, and then just focused on, trying to work harder, trying to improve.
Learning those sorts of lessons are the whole reason why you're here as well, to develop you.
Of course, so I came here as a young player. I would say I came here as a kid almost, and every day I'm learning, I'm slowly starting to become a man. Obviously still young, there's a lot of young players in the team as well. We've got a young squad. So being around them, being around the older players, helping you out, coaching you the correct way, and yeah, you just feel like a big family kind of thing, and yeah, they just help you improve, and you just feel more at home and more that you can just express yourself and be yourself around everyone, so it's just good.
Who are the people that have helped you feel at home?
Everyone at the club really, starting from the manager, of course, to all the players, Redders, Ori, Prowsey, or even all the younger players, like Jan Valery, Nathan Teller, Tino, Will Smallbone, so everyone's kind of like Jack Stevens, everyone's just been trying to help out, and it's just nice, to have those people around you. So it elevates you, elevates everyone else in the team, and when everyone's together, it makes us improve on the pitch as well. So it's good.
Away from football, are you feeling at home in the city?
Yes, it's good. Nice city. Not too big. Just kind of have your own space when you're outside of football and chill. Go around the city, look around a little bit. So it's quite nice. Obviously have family down often as well, which is nice to have as well. But I've got Tino close by as well, and Nathan Teller, so I can just pop round and see them if I need to.
And you were saying off camera, they come to every game, your family?
Yeah, they do, yeah. So my family have been there since the start of my football career. They're the ones that got me into football in the first place. So yeah, they've been to every single game, even when I was young, every tournament. The only reason they wouldn't make it if they had something very urgent, to go to that they couldn't obviously make, but they were always there, in the rain, in the cold, in the snow, like, especially, my mum would take me always after school, to training, back, and then my dad would always be there as well. So yeah, they've always been there and had my back and had my support, and I've had their support.
In terms of your own game, it feels crazy that it's only been 6 months since you walked in the door, but how much do you think you've moved on as a player in that short time?
Yeah, it's to be honest with you, it's gone so fast. When you think about it, it's crazy. 6 months have flown by, and you don't even realise it. But I would say I'm very happy with obviously how it's gone. Like I said, I came here as a young boy, and every day I'm learning and I'm progressing and starting to build into a man, with confidence and all of this. And that's thanks to Southampton. Obviously they've helped me, throughout my journey so far, and hopefully it just keeps getting better. But yeah, it's going really well.
You speak about the club and how much they've helped you. Can you see why there's such a reputation here of developing young players? We've seen that with you and Tino already this season. Obviously
the club is well known for the players they produce and things like this, and you see the big names they've produced in the past, your Mane, your Van Dijks, Højbjergs, and all these players. So they've all been here. Prowsey, for example, was here as a little kid, and so was Jack Stevens, and players of this. They've broken into the first team, and yeah, it's a nice place to come to develop, to learn, to be in. It's just a very nice family environment. You feel at home, you feel safe, you feel trusted, you feel that you can just express yourself, and that's what you need as a football player. It was just, to be fair, the first place on my mind. It's
interesting when you first walked through the door. Obviously, a lot of fans didn't know what you were about. We knew you were kind of 6'3" striker. We thought, okay, something different to the other options that the manager has. One thing I've been surprised by is the turn of pace. You're rapid, and it's unusual for a guy of your build to be that quick.
Yeah, so I've always been fast since I was a little kid. That's been one of my main strengths, is my speed. I know many people don't. It's hard to believe because obviously I'm tall and I've got long legs, so I don't look as quick. But yeah, I would say that's one of my main attributes. Obviously my speed. I can burst away from defenders. I can run with the ball and things like this. So yeah, it's quite surprising, but yeah.
Were you always tall, like as a kid growing up, or were you kind of short and nippy and then had a growth spurt?
Yeah, I was quite short, I think, when I was younger, and then I think around 16, maybe 17, it was quite late to be fair, when I just shot up and I kind of grew very fast, and then I think I was just drinking a lot of milk, or I don't know what it was, but yeah, I just kind of grew quite fast and just got really tall, and then even my mum and dad were surprised how quick I grew, and even Chelsea, when I was there at the academy, really, they were just quite surprised how fast I grew.
So the pace never left you?
No, yeah, exactly, yeah. As I was growing, I was trying to maintain the speed as well, because it's easy to lose it once you get, a bit taller and things like this. So my dad would always take me to the park and just say, you've got to keep up your sprints and stuff like this to maintain the speed, because the defenders will end up catching you. So, he was always big on me, being fast and things like this. So yeah, he helped me with that side as well. So.
When you first signed, we asked you about your football heroes, and one of the names you mentioned was Cristiano Ronaldo. How surreal was it to be on the same pitch as him? Yeah,
it was crazy. I tried not to think about it too much, because obviously he was my opponent on the day of the game and we wanted to win. So yeah, it was just crazy when you think about it after the game, that what he's done in football is crazy, and what he's done to the game, like not many people have done that, so only him and Messi really.
Didn't get his shirt at the end.
I just thought I wouldn't bother him, just let him do his thing. But yeah, just shook his hand after the game, which was nice. But yeah, didn't really ask for it. So.
Have you had sort of many pinch yourself moments, or are you the kind of character that just kind of takes it in his stride and you're quite relaxed about it all?
I would say my first game when I played in the Premier League, it was a big whoa, I'm playing in the Prem. Many people dream about it as a kid, so that game was a bit, obviously it was Leeds when I first started, so I was a bit like wow, obviously at St Mary's the reception was lovely. First
start, first goal, looking back now, what did that do for you?
Yeah, like I said, striker needs confidence, and to be able to get my first start, obviously the manager trusted me and I was thankful for that, and to get the first goal as well and win the game, so it was just a massive feeling for myself, for my family, the hard work we've put into football, and the hard work I've put into football as well. It's just, you feel like it's just starting to pay off.
Must be a lot of fun to play in this team.
No, of course, yeah. Like when you're a kid, you thrive on these moments. You want to play against the Cities, the Tottenhams, the Uniteds. They're the big names in the Premier League. And everyone wants to play against them and do well. And the way we've performed as a team against those three teams has just been amazing. We could have won those games. At the end of the day as well. So it's just amazing, that you could see on the pitch, obviously the fans are behind us as well, you can see on the pitch that we're all fighting for each other and working hard.
I know so many Southampton fans will be watching this, desperate to know what the future holds for you. I mean, in your own mind, where do you see yourself kind of 6 months from now?
For me, it's a hard one, because I like to just take it step by step. I don't like to think too far ahead, because that can ruin your mentality and your mind, and I just need to keep my feet on the ground and just keep working hard and helping out the team, and playing games and playing well. So I'm just trying to focus on football. I'm enjoying football. Obviously Southampton's been amazing. The fans have been amazing. The players, the staff. It's just made me feel at home. Helped me massively grow as a football player, as a person. So I'm very thankful, obviously, to Southampton. It's been amazing, and yeah, just trying to continue that. Until the end of the season, and then yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's been going well.